Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and the long-awaited Jean Bart, the Tier 9 French premium battleship, has arrived. Now, as of right now, there are two ways you can get this ship. One way is through the arsenal for like 200 and let's see, it's like not 290. It's like da, 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 da. It's yeah, there we have it. Yeah, 228,000 coal. Or you can currently buy it on the premium store. Now, I'll talk more about how I feel about that later, but right now let's dive into the ship. So, Jean Bart, it's a Tier 9 premium French battleship. She is, in all essence, a roided up Richelieu class, and it's some strong steroids that she got on because it's a pretty big upgrade. So I'm going to run you through the main differences between her and the Richelieu. Main difference number one, HP count. Jean Bart has 69,000 health, while Richelieu has 63,000. That's very good because Jean Bart is, of course, a Tier 9 Richelieu instead of a Tier 8 Richelieu. Difference number two, her guns. Her main battery is the same, except for the Sigma is 1.9 instead of 1.8, and the Jean Bart's dispersion is her max dispersion is 285 meters, where the Richelieu's is 292 meters, so a bit better dispersion as well. The Jean Bart also has much better secondaries than the Richelieu. Richelieu has 6 of these 100mm secondaries, while the Jean Bart has 12 times 2 is 24. Richelieu is 6 times 2 is 12. You see they're in kind of these destroyer turrets with the back exposed, while the Jean Bart is also 100mm, but also I believe that's 55 caliber, or is that the year? I think it might be yeah, that's the year of the round. So yeah, the 55 round rather than the yeah, that's it. I think that's what it is. Whatever, that number's different. I'm pretty sure that no, that's the year of the share. My bad. I guess that's the caliber of the gun. So it's 55. Is that what that? Whatever. It's a different number. They're better. That's the main thing you need to know. And they also have the same triple 152mm guns in the back. Yep. Alright, so other differences, A on the Jean Bart, way better. You have these 57mm guns instead of the 20mm and 40mm guns that the Richelieu has, and the 100mm and the 152s are counted into the A as well. Same as on the Richelieu, except the Jean Bart has more of the better guns. Maneuverability is where the Richelieu actually has an advantage. Jean Bart's top speed is 30 knots, Richelieu's top speed is 32 knots. Turning circle radius is the same for both ships, however the rudder shift time on the on the Richelieu is 15.4 seconds. Jean Bart is 16 seconds flat. Not a huge difference in terms of battleship maneuverability, but it's a difference. And the biggest difference, or well, the most noticeable that you'll see, is the gimmick of this ship. Jean Bart can fit the main battery reload booster, which cuts the reload time in half. It's active for 20 seconds. It takes 120 seconds to reload on the premium one, and you get 4 of them without superintendent, 5 with superintendent. I don't have superintendent yet on this captain. You also get the engine boost that the Richelieu gets. So that means you can get your guns with the correct build. Currently, these 380s right now, they're at a 22.9 second reload time, and that is with the main battery mod 3 equipped. So add that on, that decreases the reload. Look at my captain over here. He has adrenaline rush. The way this ship armor's there, because it's the same as the Richelieu. Got that 32 millimeters of armor everywhere. So that means it's squishy. So that means it's going to take damage and your reload's going to get faster. So 22 seconds divided by 2, that's 11 seconds. Get this thing's health down. Oh god, to half. Right at probably around 10, 9, 8-ish seconds. We're going to find out. Because this is, of course, my first impressions video. I know it's a little late for me saying that, but it is what it is. And the armor on these ships is, I'm 90% sure, is exactly the same. Yeah, 230, 233 on the Warships, 330 on the belt, 233, 355, 233, 330. Yep. Oh, that's the saves. Yep. Same on. Yeah, it's a Richelieu. I mean, it's a Richelieu class battleship. So what I think they went with here, because there are some differences if you look in the superstructure, there's a different bridge setup here. As you can tell, the biggest difference is here if you look at the bridges here and here. If you look at the actual description of the Jean Bart, it says inter-service 1949. So I'm assuming this is what they're saying, you know, hey, if Jean Bart didn't get owned by the Massachusetts, this is what the ship would look like if it survived the war into 1949. Which makes sense with the types of gun upgrades they have, because some of these guns, their year labeled is 1955. You can also find some of these guns on the Republic and the Alsace, so I'm assuming this is like a late to mid 1950s build of the ship, probably as late as they can go before, you know, you start having stuff like Sea Whiz and missiles being attached to ships. So, pretty neat design. When they do stuff like this, when they copy ships, you know, because this is basically a copy of a Richelieu, as long as they do some drastic changes to it like this, I'm cool with that. Because, I mean, guys, the North Carolina, Alabama, Massachusetts, they're all pretty much the same ship, but they have some pretty big differences in between them. So I'm cool with them making premium ships like this. The part that I'm not cool about this ship we'll get into at the end of the gameplay section of the video. That being said, we're going to go ahead and make sure I got all my stuff on auto resupply, and we're going to go, yep, okay, cool. We'll go ahead and jump into battle now. Alright, so for those of you that don't know how my first impression, second impression, and third impression videos work, it's very simple. First impression video is me taking the ship out in 3 to 4 games. You get to see my real-time reaction to how the ship plays and feels and handles. And then the second impressions video comes out after I got about 20 or 30-ish games in the ship, which the second impressions video is more like a proper review. The first impressions video is literally just my first impressions of the ship. It's me playing the ship for the first time. I haven't touched it before I hit record on my PC, so you're getting my genuine first impressions. That's why I call it a first impressions rather than a review. Because for me, a proper review, you have to played the ship pretty dang well over 50-ish games, and you know, you have to have a pretty good feel of the ship. This is just my first impressions of the ship. But you will get, like I said, my first impressions and thoughts on the ship. Second impressions video comes out, a bit more of like a review. Third impressions, totally like a formal review. I'm just saying that because I know the last time I did this was with the Cossack, and the final impressions video for that ship hasn't come out yet because I haven't got to a point to where I feel comfortable with the ship and giving my final impressions on it yet. So that's how this works. And it's a destroyer, and I haven't played a lot of it because I mainly play battleships. But the second and final impressions for the Jean Bart shouldn't take long for it to come out. I have to say I do like the way the ship looks. I did like the way the Richelieu looks. The guns just weren't near accurate enough in the Richelieu for me to really enjoy it all that much. But the Jean Bart's guns are way, well, the same as 1.9, and this version's a bit better, and plus I fit. Oh, I didn't go through the module build. Module build on this ship is I went with main batteries mod 1, damage con 1, aiming systems mod 1, damage con 2, concealment, and then main batteries mod 3. You guys see a bit of it. Hey, keep showing me your side, Alsace. That looks like Richelieu Sigma, but with oh, well, I didn't hit anything, so. And I'm in the new ship, so everyone's gonna want to shoot at me. I must admit I have goofed pretty hard. I was talking and paying attention to where I was going. Just pop speed boost and get out of here. Ooh! Actually hit that all-saves pretty hard. And there goes the main gun. Okay. Up, yep, now let's really get out of here. Thankfully for the speed boost, we got out of there and pretty dang fast. Okay, undetected, time to turn away from all and I'm detected again. Ooh, no plane. Just noticed that. That's actually oh, Rip Mogami. And now Stace is 4 kilometers away from me. This is great. But all Stace is also burning, and I'm pretty sure she's about to take some more torpedoes from the Hindi. Yeah, goodbye, Alsace. I'm also showing an uncomfortable amount of broadside to the Iowa. Pepper, you look like a nice target. Ooh, yes! Oh, that's cute. Some Massachusetts and a Jean Bart working together. Alright, so, let's see, wait for more. Come on, Iowa. Just show me your side a little bit. I want to test out these guns. I must say the dispersion does feel much better than the Richelieu. When the first time I started playing Richelieu, I had trouble doing about 50k damage in it because of the dispersion, but it feels pretty comfortable now. Alright, screw it, here we go. I guess I hit it. 9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 9 seconds. Wow. That's crazy.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'm also almost dead. Jeez. This ship is paper mache.
Problem solved, sir.
Ooh. Yeah, I aimed a little bit too far forward on that shimmer. Thankfully, looks like I'm getting close enough to where the Des Moines can't get his American HE rainbow arc shells on me. Ooh, I'm about to melt this Jean Bart. Oh. Crud. I'm not really sure what this Des Moines up to.
Torpedoes astern.
Don't think I'll get angle on him. Oh, hi, Massachusetts.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, rip. Float plane.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, that Massachusetts is about to melt that Des Moines. Do it, Massachusetts. Take him out. Oh, Des Moines got our Mogami. Yep. So now it's just a shimmer. Oh god, what's the economy on this thing gonna be like? Alright, let's see. I did 73,000 damage, which is okay for a Richelieu battleship. Holy shit. 10,000 XP 484. I don't have any XP flags on this thing. 484,000 credits. What was that on the team? Okay, I was third. Holy crap. 10,000 XP. What? Modifiers 3,000 received. Oh, okay, I have an XP. So I should have got about 5,000 XP. Okay, that's more reasonable. That's nice now. That's cute. You think he can hit me from that far away, which he actually did. But oh man. Oh, York. Ooh. There we go. The dispersion still feels more shotgunny, like the Richelieu's, but it's like you put a choke on the shotgun. Okay, York, what was that? I had to sneeze. Oh yeah, open up, York. Open up, York. Oh, you opened up a little bit. Not a whole lot. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him. I think next salve I'll pop the reload booster. Here we go, boys. Oh, I triggered it at the wrong time. Oh, nope, hit the wrong thing. So it just kick in the middle of the reload sequence. Okay. I wasted that.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
You hit the engine boost. I'm like, oh, why isn't the gun why are the guns reloading fast? And then I realized I accidentally hit the engine boost. Oh, annoying that this Gneiss and I was getting aware of this because of somewhat crappy dispersion. Come on, bite into him. Oh, thank you. This engine boost also makes it very good to do the front and back dodging game. For those of you that don't know what that is, you just keep moving front and back to throw your enemy's aim off slightly. That Atlanta, man, he's got to be crapping his pants because there's a Kronstadt rolling up on him. Are those Atlanta torps? Oh my god, they actually had range to hit the Kronstadt. And use the reload booster to obliterate the Atlanta. The engine booster, the reload booster. Oh, correction, I'm going to use it now.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Oh boy, that New Orleans just saved my life. Now see if we can get the turrets around time to say hi to the Atlanta. Hi, Atlanta.
Well done, Commander.
Oh, then I get spanked by the Alsace. But Alsace, the Jean Bart can spank back. I see this is a secondary build Alsace, which are the scary Alsaces. I don't like that. Ooh, okay. Okay, here's the situation. There's a torp, a DD torp, in that smoke. I got a Jean Bart right there. Then I got an Alsace behind me. I also have my hand with me. However, there's an island between me and the DD torp, and he has really crappy guns, so I don't have too much to fear from him there. Ow, that wasn't from the... Ow, okay, I see. Too much broadside being given to the Alsace. I really appreciate, like, really appreciate if you'd shoot this John Bart. Okay. Too soon, Junior. Oh, I lost my other turret. Shiza. Normally you wouldn't do this in brawling another battleship, but Jean Bart doesn't have any rear turret.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
And then I was just sitting there shooting from one position.
Engine boost deactivated.
And now all my consumables are on cooldown. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, world. I'm alive. Now I'm dead. There we go. 148,000 damage, 8,000 XP. Where am I in the team? Yeah, number 1 in the team. Devastating Strike, Confederate, and High Caliber. Well, pretty good so far. Let's keep going. Let's do one more. Oh no. Alright, let's talk about what I don't like about the Jean Bart right off the bat. Well, let me go run through the pros and cons of the ship so far. So pros, the guns are nicer than the Richelieus. They have pretty good dispersion, pretty good Sigma, but of course you can still get screwed over by RNGesus. The reload consumable is a nice gimmick, but I haven't even used it that much. I find that the base reload in and of itself at 22 seconds with the main battery mod 3 is pretty dang nice. Throw Adrenaline Rush on top of that, that's also pretty dang nice. And then yes, the reload booster is a nice gimmick to have, to use every now and then, but honestly I haven't used it that much, and I did pretty well without it. The AA is very nice, although I didn't run into any carriers. It's also nice to have a 100 AA rating. The secondaries are okay-ish. They have a nice range, but I haven't really been able to use them they haven't really been that useful, but it's nice to know that you have some pretty decent secondaries, so far at least. What else? Speed boost consumable, also again very nice to have, very useful. Cons, the ship eats HE left and right. It's also pretty much a tier 8 hull with a couple thousand more HP up tier to tier 9, which really doesn't matter that much because tier 8s get up tiered so daggone much, but still, it eats HE a lot. Another con. I guess you could say the turret placements of big con, because both of your turrets in the front and they get knocked out pretty easily, as you guys saw, because you will be tanking from the front so much. So there's that. Okay, so the big thing about the ship right now. This is a tier 9 premium. that originally I thought I was going to have to grind through the arsenal to get via coal. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. You have to put in some work for it. But then I found out you can straight out just buy it at the store for 80 bucks, 80 US. That's I'm not too happy with a tier 9 premium being sold for 80 bucks outright, although you could argue that all the tier 9 premiums so far have been sold for $80, $90 outright because you have to pay to convert XP, but in my book you still have to earn something. You still have to earn that XP before you can convert it over. Now, you kind of get a slide on this wargaming because this is a first. If you do this with Alaska, I will not be a happy camper. Alaska either needs to be a straight coal ship or a straight free XP ship, not a just you can buy off the store ship. But I did buy this off the store because I wanted to get this review and this first impressions video out for you guys soon, rather than have to wait a month until the middle of December to be able to do it. And I was also able to do that because we had another donation by, let me pull up the notification here, Andrew Turnbull. He donated $10. This of course is an $80 ship, and making a $70 ship certainly helped me to get it, because I did have money set aside, but a lot of this money was already in the blooms that I bought in game, and you have to buy this off the store, so you can't use the blooms. So Andrew, thank you for donating, buddy. You helped this video happen. You helped the second impressions video and the third impressions video happen. So thank you a lot. It's a lot for someone to donate money to the channel like this, and I really appreciate it. Alright, so those are my first impressions of the ship. You'll get a more fleshed out, more reviewy style of video with the second impressions, which will come out Monday, Tuesday-ish, because I'm going to play the crap out of this ship over the weekend. So if you liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. At 1,000 subscribers, you guys get a face reveal and some more pictures of Dakota, which is my puppy. And make sure to share the video with your friends so we can achieve that goal faster. If you want to donate to the channel and support the channel, there's a link to the PayPal money pool in the description down below. Every single dollar helps, guys. You can donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you want. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate it. There's also a link to the Discord down in the description below. If you want to join the Discord, come talk to me, Italia, and Savage. We're all in there. We love to talk to you guys and interact with you guys there. So again, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to catch all of you guys in the next one.